Okay guys, today I'm showing you a workout that will help raise your sperm quality and raise your fertility as a man. The goal of this workout is to make sure we increase testosterone in relation to cortisol. So we want to keep the stress low, we want to keep oxidative stress low, we want to improve your morphology and your motility while making sure we do get blood flow through the testicular area and we increase some testosterone. I'm Donor Dan, I'm an open and known donor. I've helped 18 families with 20 children give birth, so I'm fertile, I get tested a lot, and I will show you guys what I can do, or what any donor can do, any man who wants to improve his fertility on a regular basis to become better and more fertile. This is a workout you can do 3 to 4 times a week. It will take you about 30 to 45 minutes, and the intensity of this workout is about a 6 out of 10 if you look at the scale of things, but we don't want to go too hard, we don't want to raise cortisol. Getting in a stressful situation and putting yourself into a fight or flight or survival mode will actually lower your testosterone, or at least your morphology and motility of the sperm. So we don't want that, and let's get going with this workout. So one way to warm up for this workout is taking a walk. You can do this outside, you can do this inside, you can even use a bike or something like that to warm up your legs a bit. We're not going in a warm-up where we have to be sweating and super warm, because one of the main things you want to look out for as you train for high sperm quality, high fertility, is simply to make sure that you don't put yourself in this stressful state. So the first 10, maybe 15 minutes, you can do something simple like this, walking, a light run, light jogging, or on a bike is really good. To make sure you have nice, good flexibility in your hips, you can then do a few different hip openers. One, for example, is this pose. You might also know the child's pose, where you lean forward like this. This is a good hip opener. If you want to go a bit harder, this is something they do at martial arts a lot. So you can put one leg down underneath here, do that with the other. But I think to start, it's nice to make sure to get the blood flow going in your hips. You can do this kind of frog pose. Move your legs, relax the whole testicular area. That's what you want to do to make sure that you get blood flowing, but you don't put stress on your moles. Because if you put stress on your moles, you're telling nature that you are in a state of survival. And in that state, in that situation, nature is not as willing and as open to give you biological offspring. Once you've done that, what's nice to do as well is to make sure you get blood flow into your legs too, stretching your hamstrings, maybe some stretching with some movement as well. What I like to do is I like to go deep down here and stretch these inner thighs as well. Also some hamstrings. So what you could do, for example, is you can bend your knees in and out as you go down. Stretch as far as you can. I'm not the most flexible person. When I first started, I got up until here. Now, as you might be able to see, I'm getting close to my toes. So yeah, you do that after you stretch your hips. So now your hips are stretched. You've done a little bit of walking, you've done some movement, you're a little warm. Now again, you don't try to push it too hard. Not at the warm-up, not with anything else during this workout. This is really not trying to grow any muscles like crazy, but to make sure that you improve your sperm quality to a great point. There's many other things you can do as well, but here's some basics in this video for the workout. If you want to know more about the other things you can improve as a sperm donor, just watch my other videos on Instagram, YouTube, whatever. I even have a training program. If you go through the link in my bio, you can become a donor. But that's enough advertisement for that stuff. I'll keep going, showing you guys what else you can do. Okay, so now you've seen what a warm-up could look like to get some blood flow in your body, especially the whole testicular area and your legs. The rest of the workout and the main part of the workout will be focused on using all your muscles. You want to be in this state of abundance where you are able to do the workouts, but you definitely want to move. That's really important. I try to make this workout kind of easy, so for beginners, people that are really, because usually people that want to improve their sperm quality are people that have bad sperm quality, and the reason for that could be no movement. So the main block is going to be moving all the body parts. I'll go through with it in quick time. I'll do one set of each. Now if you do this, you can rotate between your different body parts And instead of doing one set, you will want to do 3 or 4 sets of this main part. But I won't show you all of those because a push-up is a push-up, but we're going to do that with you. So we'll start with the push-up. Now, with the push-up, you don't want to go to your limits, of course. If you can do up to 20, do like 15 push-ups. If you can do 50 push-ups, do 35, 40 push-ups. Okay, now you've done your set of push-ups. You're not dying, you're not out of breath. You didn't push up in a workout until your muscles let go. I know usually you want to do that if you're growing your muscles, but we're not necessarily trying to grow our muscles, we're just trying to improve our fertility. Now basically the same thing you've done with the push-ups, you're also going to do with the pull-ups. That way we get our blood flowing everywhere. We show our body we are needed, right? People need us. Back in the days you would have the tribe, and of course those that were not moving at all, they were not having kids. Those that were fighting wars, they were not having kids either. So you have to find this middle balance. If you can do 20 pull-ups, do 12. If you can do 15, do 10, something like that. If you can do 10, do 6 or 7, and then do the next body part and rotate. Now the next one is a wonderful fertility workout. It's the split squat. Now again, if you can do 30 of those, keep it a bit lower. What's so nice about this one is it doesn't kill you. You know, you have some leverage because the legs are apart, and you can really cool down your testicles. I hope you're making sure when you're working out that your underwear is cotton. I don't think you necessarily have to wear underwear at the gym. Just make sure no one can peek underneath your pants. I'm saying this because the cooler your testicles, the more healthy sperm it will produce. At least that's for most white men. I don't know if it's different genetically for men from countries with high temperatures. Now, in the donor industry, the demand is highest for white donors, but sadly white men have been really bad at keeping their testosterone levels and their sperm quality up. I guess it's in every industrialized country, but I just wanted to put that out there to make sure that you know that one thing that might count for one genetic background is not the same for everyone. So yeah, you can do 20, 30, 40, 50 of those. Just make sure you don't go to your limits. This is a wonderful one. Make sure your back is straight as you go down. Right? Your upper back stays straight. This is a great one for fertility. So the last workout in this rotation is going to be a farmer's carry. Farmer's carry is a nice workout because again, it's not killing your cortisol, it's not boosting your cortisol like crazy. And it's just good for testosterone. I guess this is also a workout telling the body, hey, I'm needed, you are needed, you're supposed to function, you're supposed to do your job. You do this for about 30, 45 seconds. Again, don't push it too hard. And then once you're done, you will want to do this rotation another 3 or 4 times. Okay, to then finish off this workout, what you will want to do is do something like a short uphill walk. You could also do some rowing, kind of cool down at the end of it. What's also fun is the sled, like pushing a sled. Not everyone has a sled in place to do that. Something like that is really nice for the ending. And for the real cool down, to really relax at the end, you can lay on your back, put your legs up, which will make a lot of blood flow into your testicles and into your upper body, which we want. And do deep breathing. I can really recommend at the end of a workout like this, sit down, lay down. Laying down, putting your legs up is optimal. Do some deep breathing, relax, focus on your breath, get back to your breath all the time, because high cortisol stress is something that is not good for your sperm quality at all. Some universal things you will want to keep in mind as you train for fertility and not muscle growth is you want to work out and train in a cool environment. Make sure you never train until exhaustion or depletion. I've had it before that I worked out like crazy for a week and I've seen my sperm quality drop after that. So a lot of people don't know that. That's something you want to do. You want to hydrate really well. Take your rest day seriously. Now, if you do a workout like this, I think you can do it 5-6 times a week. You won't need multiple rest days in a week because it's not really a tough workout. You want to take your rest day seriously. And of course, stay hydrated. Take your electrolytes, take your supplements. Do the things I tell you in the other videos as well. A few last things you absolutely want to avoid if you are training for sperm quality and healthy children outcome is you want to avoid hard, long runs. You want to avoid long cycling or a lot of cycling. Both those things, all the running and the cycling, is not good for your testicles. It puts pressure on your testicles. No hot yoga and no yoga without ice to the testicles. A lot of men just go to the sauna regularly, do not cool their testicles, which damages their sperm and their testosterone. You can literally see it in the men that sit in the sauna. They sit like this. You can really see it in their faces. No compression shorts, nothing that closes off your balls, and definitely nothing with plastic or anything else inside of it. So you want to do cotton only. If you can, I think anyone can. Those are some things, definitely avoid those. And I hope this video helps you guys to make sure that you can improve your fertility, improve your sperm quality, maybe not have as many children as a donor, but have some children of your own, grow your family, and I wish you a happy future generations.